All right, we're going to make this one short and sweet. Not a whole lot going on today. I did put on a couple that I'm carrying over. VTGN, LYRA, and COSM. Just traded a couple stocks, though, that I actually got out. And I scalped PSHG. This was an HF1 buy coming in shortly right after the opening. This just reminded me of pretty much all the stocks today. They have a little bit of activity in the morning, they just kind of die off. But in this case, I was able to capture a little bit on PSHG, and I exited. What did I get in here? I got in here around shortly after 10 and got off round 2. So I had to hold on to this trade for quite a while. I had a much better day in the indices, so let's take a look at the indices. All right, mini NASDAQ, one of my favorites. Got into this prior to the opening bell, shortly after 9 o'clock, did have an HF2 short. Never got close to my stop. I did have a stop resting up here higher, but it did finally start to break later on. Finally got out around 10:30 or so. This was also an HF2. Picked up a nice little bit of money on that initial short. Then we came back. We had an HF1 setting up right over here, right after 2 o'clock. Had a nice little HF1 short as well. So we had two shorts. Also hit target. That hit target about an hour or so later. And overall, just a beautiful day on the indices, which gives us 2811 on the indices, which is the mini NASDAQ. And once again, picked up a little bit on PSHG and GIII a little bit. This came in shortly after the opening on GIII. And that's about it. So not a whole lot going on. Once again, I'm carrying VTG and LYRA and COSM overnight. Let's see how those do, and we'll see what goes on in the morning. It's been kind of quiet the last couple of days. So like I said, longer this market continues to be quiet like this, the bigger the move. So I'm expecting a really big day coming up. So stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow.